Hello, my name is Claude Apollon. I'm a aspiring video editor, and today I wanted to talk to you about Premiere Pro CS6 and iPhone 4S video. So, at my church, I've been using the iPhone 4 as a camera. It has a really good quality video, and my problem is that I've been having some problem with editing it on the Premiere Pro CS6. Now, I'm not sure how it works with people that use Final Cut Pro 7 or 10, but with Premiere Pro CS6, after a little while, some videos they start to be out of sync. Basically, the audio doesn't match with the video. Let me show you an example. So this is some footage that I have from something that happened at church. So just take a listen.
In Exodus 17. Exodus
Now
17,
you can
mind you,
clearly see that
the people of Israel, they were
yeah, you
not
can clearly see
the
that
most easiest people. They were very
the
hard
audio
to deal
and the
with.
video
You
is
know,
completely
God
out of
brought them
sync.
over the desert. They
The lips
saw the
doesn't
sea
match.
parted, but still they.
So one of the things is that if you don't pay attention in the beginning, it may not seem like it's so bad.
18. Then the Lord said to
You
Moses,
see?
"Why are you crying out to me?"
But little by little, it starts to drift away, and by the end of the video, it's completely out of sync, and the video is completely not usable.
Did God hold his hand up?
Yeah,
He sent who?
completely unusable. So one of the things like I did is that I went and I basically researched, went onto the Adobe forums to see if there was any workaround, looked on YouTube, and this is basically what I found. It appears that the way the iPhone is working their videos, is recording their video, is that they're using a variable frame rate. So you have something where, oh, where is that? Yeah, the iPhone does indeed record with variable frame rate depending on the lighting condition. And one of the things that I've also seen is that if you're recording and you see like let's just say a light, it could be like a normal lamp light. It might just your video might just get all the way all of a sudden get really bright, and that's when you start having problem with the audio. But sorry about that. But one of the things that they said is that you could change the expansion to MPG. So what you need to do is basically, it's really simple. You go, you look for the video. This is the original video right here. You right click it and you rename it. And basically you just change the name of it to MPG and you press enter. Now I already had done that, so I'm not going to do it again. And basically this is the video that I ended up with. In this particular case, it worked. Let me show you. This is the same video, IMG 1703. Well, yeah, it's upside down. Sorry about that, but if you could see, we're just at the end of the video.
And I said, to your name be the glory, God. I worship him. I praise him. I sang all day long. I surrendered to him. Every song I surrendered. I went on YouTube. Every song I had to do was.
Yeah, it's definitely much better. So I'm not saying that this is like, a fix-all solution, but in some cases it worked for me, and the video was actually salvageable. Now, one of the things that the Adobe website is saying is that you could go and use QuickTime and render it, or what you call it. You could render it as a ProRes file. The iPhone doesn't, depending on still. You could export it from QuickTime Player to ProRes and import that into Premiere Pro. Now I haven't tried that myself, but you'll feel free to go and try it. But what you have to do is actually buy QuickTime Player. It's not the QuickTime Player that you could download free off of the Apple website. You're gonna have to buy the Pro version to be able to do that. The other solution that I found that I could use, but it may not be something that you want to do, is actually go on the YouTube and upload the video. Now, when you upload it, you're gonna have to like find some type of software so you could download it off of YouTube, and most likely that audio sync problem will disappear. Now, you not gonna have the same quality video because YouTube compresses the video, but at least you'll be able to go back and use the video that you recorded. It's not the best solution ever, but at least it works. That's what I ended up doing. So the three things that I've done basically, to recap, is either you rename your extension to MPG, or according to the Adobe website, which is a solution I haven't tried, you go and you export it as a ProRes file, or you go to YouTube, you upload the video, and you download it back with using something like YouTube Downloader. Now, to try to avoid having to deal with that problem, what I would suggest you is, if you have any bright light on your shot while you're recording with your iPhone, try to see if you could get rid of that bright shot. Like, one of the things that I've done is that I've unplugged whatever light that was on my shot, so I wouldn't have to deal with that problem. I know that it might not be possible, but this is also one of the solutions, at least for the next time. So just to recap, either you go and you change the extension to MPG, or you export it using something like QuickTime Pro, and you export it as a ProRes, or you upload it to YouTube and download it back again. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully, my solutions will be able to help you. If you have any other solution or a permanent fix, feel free to just send me a reply under the video. And hope all is well, and God bless.